I want my products and my services to help you discover your essence. Any business that's Black owned and curated for Black people, when you walk in, you get a sense of warmth. You don't have to think about too much. The reason I'm taking time to develop this brand is because it is very close to home. My family made shea butter for years. People that look like me or like my culture displayed anywhere, it takes a toll on you and, makes you question whether you belong. I feel grateful and I feel privileged that I'm part of a small group that's creating those spaces, those safe spaces, those third places that our communities can come and gather.
Hey, Cheyanne. Welcome to KOOMI Konversations.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
For anyone that hasn't met you yet, who are you and what do you do? If you can just give us like a little bit of a background so that people can connect with you a little better.
My name is Cheyanne Tunti. I am the owner and founder of Tunti Beauty Bar. And who I am is just a person who enjoys life and loves to watch people enjoy their life as well. I own a boutique style salon. And so through my beauty services, I try to bring out the best in people. My background a little bit, I am Afro-Indigenous Canadian. My dad is from Ghana, West Africa, and my mom is from Vancouver, Canada. My culture and my background is a big part of my life, and I'm very proud of where I come from, especially my Ghanaian heritage. Many people who know me know this already. I've always repped my country, and I love culture and learning about new cultures as well, and merging cultures, and that's the short version.
All the identity.
Yeah.
So KOOMI's tagline is guidance, beauty, and belonging. Which of those three words feels most present in your life and your work right now?
Right now, I would have to say is belonging, because I'm going through a phase of learning more about myself and exploring what I like, what I don't like, where I belong, where I don't belong, and what belongs in my life and what doesn't belong. So I'm sifting through, and it's, hard work, but it's good. And I think that's what resonates with me in this moon.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people could probably agree with that. And, they're in a space of belonging or wanting belonging, especially like coming out of the whole COVID era where people were really isolated.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like made everyone question, like, what am I here for? And like, where do I fit in all of this?
Yeah. I think those are good questions to ask, because like you can't just be out here
Right.
raw dogging life, right? You have to figure out like who you are and where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're here sitting in the city of Vancouver in 2026. What feels unique to you about building a beauty and creative career here?
What is unique to me about being in Vancouver right now in 2026 is the fact that, like many others, I tried to run away from the city. Growing up here and not seeing people that look like me or like my culture displayed anywhere, it takes a toll on you and, makes you question whether you belong. But I feel grateful and I feel privileged that I'm part of a small group that's creating those spaces, those safe spaces, those third places that our communities can come and gather. So it's unique because like, although I didn't expect to be here, it's beautiful and it feels powerful to be a part of, the first builders.
Yes, it is powerful for sure. And it's really interesting because sometimes I feel like Vancouver is like this like hidden gem and like people know about it and like it's like shh.
Yeah.
Like, no one's really like
I
putting it out there like that for whatever reason. I don't really know.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say like I feel like everyone who comes here, or everyone who like immigrates here sees the potential, especially if you're like Afro-Indigenous or like not Indigenous, but especially if you're like part of the BIPOC community, you see the potential for it to be like a vibrant, inclusive city.
Yeah.
But then for whatever reason, people don't stay very long.
Right.
And I think it's possibly because we're all looking for those places, but we're not creating them. So, yeah.
So we're gonna get into the guidance questions. A lot of clients come into your chair wanting what's trending on social media. How do you guide them toward what actually works for their eyes, lifestyle, and budget?
Well, I think a consultation is like, it's a priority when they come in, taking a look at them, their face symmetry, their eyes, and their inspiration, and being realistic. Like if somebody comes in with an inspo that is not like a whole different face shape, eye shape, then you just have to be real with them. And it's like this, like ask them what they like about the set. Once you find out what they like about it, if it's the fact that they like the wing or they like that it opens the eyes, then you can tailor it to their own face shape. And yeah, usually I never have any issues because when you tailor the look to their face, it looks the best anyways. So they don't usually have any issues. Trends are good, but something that's tailored to your face is going to keep them coming back.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't work, then what's the point?
Yeah. So.
Okay. So for someone in Vancouver who's just starting their self-care journey, what guidance would you give for building simple lash and body care routines that actually stick? Because I know you're into the shea butter. Yeah. What would you do?
If you're just starting out with self-care journey, I would say keep it simple. I'm like the queen of simple routines. I don't like too many steps in skincare or too many steps in like my makeup routine or hair. I just like to be, I'm like in and out. But I also like to feel my best. Who doesn't, right? So I think exploring, having fun with it, and exploring what makes it easier for you to show up as your best self. So if that's the hair, if that's the makeup, if that's lashes, nails, test it out and see what makes it easier for you to show up as your best self. And usually it's not too much. Like you don't have to do too much.
Yeah, that makes sense because if you have to do like 20 different steps and it's causing you to be frustrated, then it's probably not the right thing for you, you know? Like you want to feel satisfied and like, oh, this is great, you know? And simple if that's what works, right? Okay. What guidance do you wish you had when you first started your business in Canada's beauty space?
When I first started, I would have loved to have more guidance on systems for your business and how to set them up, because any successful business is as good as their systems. And so in the beginning, when starting the business is the easy part. When you are just launching, you have a lot of help, you have a lot of people to support. After you launch or after you open, it gets very lonely. And so it would have been nice to have help along the way, you know, setting up the systems of my business. But all in all, it's like a learning experience. I've learned a lot about myself. Starting a business is like the best thing you can do if you want to grow and self-develop. So yeah, it's been a hard journey, but it's fruitful.
It's fruitful.
Yeah,
That's so good. I love that you focus on systems because I feel like systems is key. Like it's so important and it's in everything. And once you have that locked down, it's like you're good to go. Okay, we'll get into the beauty questions. How do you define beauty for yourself in 2026, especially as a Black Indigenous woman building a lash and shea butter brand in Canada?
So I would define beauty for 2026 for myself is becoming my better self. So the goals, the plans, the dreams that I've set for myself in 2026, working consistently each day to achieve them, that's what is going to look beautiful to me in 2026. Yeah, the outward stuff is cool too. Like, sure, I want to tone my body up and all of that, but more importantly, if I achieve what I set my mind to do, I think that would be like the most beautiful year I could have.
Yeah, I love that you like your first thing is not aesthetics and like it's like let's get deeper. You know what I mean? I feel like we're all craving some depth. especially in like the social media world where everything is like a facade and it's just like what's on the outside. Like we need the depth, you know, especially if we want to build connections. So Vancouver is known for a more natural look. How does that influence the way you design lash sets and body products?
Yeah, so it's pretty perfect for me because it resonates with me.
Yeah.
I guess maybe because I've grown up in Vancouver, I am more on the natural side. Like I don't like to do too much or change my appearance too much.
Yeah.
So it reflects in my services and my products. The shea is it's a natural. It's healthy. It's natural. So that's something that I believe Vancouver would enjoy just as much as I do. And with the lashes, I've always been like my lash sets have always been natural because I tailor and customize it, and I'm not gonna do more than is necessary.
Yeah.
So I feel like it works for the clients that come to me. They don't want too much. They want like an everyday enhancement, and so yeah, it works well with the services I provide.
It sounds like you're doing what's best for the people that you serve. So shea butter is such a culturally rooted ingredient. How do you carry that heritage into a modern Canadian context and share it with clients who may not know its full history?
Yeah, so it's the reason I'm taking time to develop this brand is because it is very close to home. My family made shea butter for years, and going up to the village, they would always share it with me. And this last time I just came back from Ghana, and I learned the process from start to finish, how it goes from like a nut in the tree or a fruit on the tree, then the nut, and then to this cream that would be used so widely. I learned more stuff than I thought I knew.
Yeah.
And so there's so many benefits and natural like health benefits of shea, and there's also a sacred process of how you make it. So it's important for me to keep that authenticity and for people to know. So whether it be in my marketing or my packaging, it's gonna like people are gonna know the roots of the heritage. Yeah.
I feel like you can tell when something is like done with
Intention.
yeah, and like real thought. Instead of just like, oh, I know this is popular, and like I'm just gonna quickly wrap it up and package it and put it in like 2-day shipping and and good to go. So I really respect that, the efforts that you're putting behind it.
Yeah. And you've used the product. What do you think?
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm excited to continue using your products. So yeah, it's great actually. Super hydrating. For sure, and long lasting.
That's good.
Especially with the weather here, we do tend to get drier in the winter. I don't want to use the word. I'm being intentional right now. Yeah, definitely, because the weather here is really crisp in the winter, so it's important to use good products.
No, my face is already drying out.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so belonging. This is your word, right?
Yeah.
The belonging.
Yeah.
Okay. What does it feel like to walk into a beauty space and know it was created with Black women in mind here in Vancouver?
Yeah, no, it feels like any business that's Black owned and curated for Black people, when you walk in, you get a sense of warmth and like it's very welcoming, and it lets you just be. Like you don't have to think about too much. You can live your carefree self, or you can be your carefree self. And so it feels like home.
Yeah, I like that, but I could also understand how that could be not a bad thing, but like a touchy thing, because we're so warm and people are comfortable, right? Really quickly.
Yeah.
And it's just sensitive.
There is a thin line. Yeah, it's like we should still remain community minded and like it sounds bad, but like think of ourselves first.
Right. Yeah.
Because when we're a welcoming people that like to welcome all different types of people and cultures. I don't know about different parts of Africa, but Ghana, we welcome them and we welcome others more than we welcome our own. And so, I think we're digressing, but like basically, well,
It's nice and warm when you get into beauty spaces that are
curated for us.
for Black.
It makes you feel
women and
seen,
Black-
like, you know, like, oh yeah, we're here.
yeah, and important. How are you building a sense of belonging for your clients?
So wellness is a big part of my brand, and making sure that whoever I service or meet is well. I try to welcome them with a calm, peaceful setting, and just having a genuine interest in who they are. So if it's their first time I'm meeting them, I'll welcome them, make sure the place is nice and relaxing, and then ask them questions and remember the answers to those questions. So next time that I can follow up with them, I think when you are genuinely interested in knowing a person, like it makes them feel at home or like they belong. Like, right? Yeah. So with my clients, I try my best to not only know who they are, but appreciate them, appreciate who they are, and appreciate the support that they give me.
Yeah. As a customer and a client, I think I love it when the person that's like I guess serving me makes me feel that way and makes me feel safe. I think it's important.
Yeah.
Really important.
Yeah. You're not gonna come in and hear trap music.
Yeah, maybe that's not the right place to hear that kind of music. For sure. In a country where Black-owned beauty is still underrepresented, what does real inclusion and belonging in the Canadian beauty industry look like to you?
So I believe inclusivity in the Canadian beauty industry is going to come from ourselves. I don't believe we should be looking to anybody else to include us.
Yeah.
Because if we don't celebrate our own beauty, then they're not going to. And they might, like, for performative sake, include us.
Yeah.
But does that feel nice when they're just, like, giving us, like, one little bone? I think it's up to us to, like, include ourselves, celebrate ourselves, and create those spaces for our beauty to be shown in Canada.
Because, if it's led by us, then it's probably going down the right path.
Yeah, and those who are still sleeping, they'll catch on later.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's up to us to focus on the needs of our own community.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, don't look, like, stay in our lane, which is supporting ourselves. We kind of know what's best for ourselves and what works and what feels right.
And when it comes to beauty, like, the Black women are kind of like the pioneers of most things beauty. They just don't get credited for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as much as, like, there's a world standard or, like, a conventional beauty standard, I think we have the gold. We have the gold already. So we just need to work on creating opportunities for us to show that.
Yeah. That's true, because by the time something that's trending, like, reaches, like, the greater population, like, they've missed like the inception. Yeah, they missed the season. It's always the down season. But yeah, like, it's true. Like, if you really find the root of it, it's probably most likely a Black person and a Black woman, for that matter. You see?
Yeah.
And it's just kind of been, like, manipulated and, like, lost in the sauce in the sauce, and it's just like, how did we get here?
Yeah.
You know? All right, we're coming to the end of our interview.
Okay.
I have some rapid fire and closing questions.
Okay, when you say rapid fire, like, what, one word, or, like, what do you mean?
I guess you could give one word answers for some of them closer to the end.
Okay, not too much explaining, basically.
Yeah. I mean, just give it how you want it. Okay. With everything going on, from economic pressure to social media comparison, how do you hope your products and services help people slow down and reconnect with themselves?
I would say I want my products and my services to help you discover your essence. That's our slogan.
I was gonna say,
that's our slogan, and it's basically like, whatever is special about you, that's what I hope my my products or my service to you brings out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the word essence.
Yeah.
What's one belief about beauty you hope the next generation of girls in Canada will never have to unlearn?
I hope that the next generation will never have to unlearn that beauty is materialistic, or like beauty is like, I mean, it sounds so cliche, right? Beauty is within, it's not outside. But like basically like especially with social media now, how it's taken over, like, and will be for generations and generations. I guess I would want girls to know that like you don't have to focus on like beauty services, which is like, I mean, you can still come see me today, but
Exactly, the plug.
but that's not where beauty comes from.
Yeah.
Beauty comes from like knowing who you are. I'm a Christian, so knowing who you are in Christ, number one, and then working to like become your best self, like I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
One thing you wish every client did before their lash appointment?
Girl, wash the lashes. Wash your lashes.
Okay, really?
Yeah, but wash your lashes. Yeah.
Okay. So scrub those lashes.
Yeah.
People. Not just the ladies, because you see everyone, right? Okay. Thick, whipped, liquid, or balmy. What's your favorite shea butter texture or formed purpose?
My favorite texture is like whipped, but then it like melts into your skin when you rub it.
Just like yours. The way that you sell.
But I'm getting into the oils now too.
Love the oils. I didn't know you could be an oil.
Yeah.
Until I've seen some people like selling the oil, and I was like, hey, I love oil.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start experimenting with that.
That's good. I'm excited. Okay, a beauty ritual that instantly makes you feel like the main character.
I swear I'm not biased. I am biased, but like the lashes. Like once you get your lashes done, you walk out of that appointment, it's like, okay, I can conquer the world.
Right? It's like the lashes, that's all you need. Like you don't need anything else. You see the pop.
Some good skin and some lashes. That's it.
Okay. One lash habit you wish everyone would stop doing.
Would stop doing? I mean, I would say start doing, but brushing the lashes.
Brushing, okay.
I feel like
not doing that.
So many clients, I don't know, maybe I'm not doing as good a job to like tell them to brush them, but yeah, they just like, they fluff out, they stop being crisscrossy,
right?
And they just look like you're showing my work, right? So so I just wish. It's mostly my sisters, to be honest.
Oh my gosh!
But they'll just come with their lashes, like
Cheyanne's gonna fix me up.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Basically. But yeah, brush.
Listen to the lash
brush
stylist.
your
Brush
lashes.
your lashes.
That's the only
people.
2 things you need to do: wash and brush.
So hard.
Yeah,
so hard. Okay, so where can people find you, book with you, and experience your work by themselves?
Yeah, so if you would like to book a lash appointment or learn more about us, you can go to www.tuntibeauty.com. That's TUNTI beauty.com. And on all our social media, you can find us at Tunti Beauty Bar.
Okay, we'll put the links at the bottom
Thank you.
for everyone to easily find you. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. This was fun.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you, Cheyanne.
I'm so proud.
And I'm excited to see everything that you get into.
Thank you, girl.
I see you.
See you. Thanks.
Girl.